Using GitHub Copilot for Java DevOps Automation. Welcome, fellow developers and IT enthusiasts, to a deep dive into revolutionizing your Java DevOps workflows. If you've ever felt the grind of writing boilerplate code, configuring complex build scripts, or setting up intricate deployment pipelines, you know the challenge. DevOps, while essential, can be a time sink. But what if there was an intelligent assistant that could anticipate your needs, write repetitive code, and even suggest robust automation scripts? Today, we're exploring exactly that, leveraging the power of GitHub Copilot to streamline Java DevOps automation. So, what exactly is GitHub Copilot? At its core, Copilot is an AI-powered pair programmer developed by GitHub and OpenAI. It's trained on a vast corpus of publicly available code, allowing it to understand context, syntax, and common programming patterns. When applied to DevOps, Copilot becomes an invaluable ally. Instead of manually crafting every line of a Maven POM file, a Gradle script, a Jenkins file, or even Terraform configurations, Copilot offers real-time suggestions, completing lines or entire functions based on your intent. This isn't just about speed, it's about reducing errors, adopting best practices, and freeing up engineers to focus on more complex, strategic challenges rather than repetitive scripting. It understands the nuances of various build tools, CI/CD platforms, and infrastructure as code languages, making it a versatile tool in any DevOps engineer's arsenal. Before we dive into the practical applications, let's ensure your environment is ready to harness Copilot's power for Java DevOps. First, you'll need a stable Java Development Kit, JDK, installed, along with your preferred build tools like Apache Maven or Gradle. For your integrated development environment, IDE, Visual Studio Code or IntelliJ IDEA are excellent choices, both offering robust GitHub Copilot integrations. You'll, of course, need a GitHub account with an active Copilot subscription. Once you've installed the Copilot extension in your IDE and authenticated it with your GitHub account, you're all set. A well-configured environment is crucial, as Copilot relies heavily on the context provided by your project structure, existing files, and the comments you write to offer the most relevant and accurate suggestions. Now, let's tackle one of the foundational aspects of Java DevOps, automating your build processes. Whether you're using Maven with its pom.xml or Gradle with its build.gradle scripts, Copilot can significantly speed up the configuration. Imagine you need to add a new dependency, configure a specific plugin, or define a custom build phase. Simply start typing a comment describing your intent, for instance, add JUnit 5 dependency, and Copilot will often generate the correct XML or Groovy snippet for you. It understands common plugin configurations like Maven Compiler plugin or Spring Boot Maven plugin, helping you set up Java versions, packaging types, and even custom execution goals with minimal manual effort. This capability transforms the often tedious task of build script maintenance into a smooth, intelligent interaction, ensuring consistency and adherence to best practices across your projects. Beyond just building, ensuring code quality through robust testing is paramount. GitHub Copilot extends its utility to streamlining your test automation and setting up quality gates. For Java projects, this means assistance with writing unit tests using JUnit or Mockito, integration tests, or even scaffolding out basic end-to-end test structures. You can describe the test scenario in a comment, and Copilot might suggest the setup, mock object creation, and assertion logic. For instance, typing test user registration success could lead to a suggested test method complete with a test annotation and common assertions. Furthermore, Copilot can help in configuring static analysis tools within your build process, suggesting snippets for integrating tools like SonarQube or CheckStyle, thereby helping enforce coding standards and identify potential issues early in the development cycle. This proactive assistance elevates your quality assurance efforts, making them an integrated part of your DevOps pipeline. Moving further up the DevOps chain, infrastructure as code, or IAC, has become indispensable for managing environments reliably and scalably. Tools like Terraform for provisioning cloud resources or Ansible for configuration management are staples. Copilot shines here by understanding the syntax and common patterns of these declarative languages. Need to define an AWS EC2 instance, a Kubernetes cluster, or an Azure SQL database? Start writing a comment like, create an S3 bucket for logs, or define an EC2 instance for a Java application, and Copilot can generate the corresponding HCL, HashiCorp configuration language, or YAML, for Ansible playbooks, blocks. This dramatically reduces the need to consult extensive documentation for common resource definitions, accelerating the provisioning of development, staging, and production environments. It helps ensure that your infrastructure is version-controlled, reproducible, and consistent, minimizing configuration drift and enabling faster, more reliable deployments. At the heart of modern DevOps lies the continuous integration and continuous deployment, CI/CD, pipeline. These pipelines automate the journey of your code from commit to production. Writing these pipeline definitions can be complex, especially with multiple stages, conditions, and integrations. Copilot offers remarkable assistance here, whether you're defining GitHub Actions workflows or Jenkins Groovy scripts. If you're building a GitHub Actions workflow, you can type comments like, on push to main branch or run Maven build and tests, and Copilot will suggest the correct YAML syntax, including jobs, steps, and required actions. For Jenkins, describing a build stage, a test stage, or a deployment stage can prompt Copilot to generate the appropriate Groovy syntax for a Jenkins file. This capability significantly reduces the effort in setting up and maintaining robust CI/CD pipelines, allowing you to focus on the logical flow and specific requirements of your application rather than getting bogged down in syntax and boilerplate. Beyond the core CI/CD pipeline, often, you need specific, more granular deployment scripts, perhaps for managing application secrets, restarting services, or performing environment-specific configurations on target servers. This is where shell scripting, Bash, or Python scripts come into play, and Copilot proves invaluable. Need to write a Bash script to stop a Java service, pull the latest artifact, and restart it? Start typing a comment like, Bash script to deploy Java app, and Copilot can suggest system-to-stop, get, Java, jar, and system-to-start commands, including necessary logging and error handling. For more complex logic, such as parsing configuration files or interacting with cloud APIs, Python scripts are often preferred, and Copilot is equally adept at suggesting Python code for these tasks. This assistance ensures that your deployment processes are not only automated but also robust, resilient, and well-documented, reducing manual intervention and potential for human error. Copilot isn't just about generating initial code, it's also a powerful tool for troubleshooting and optimizing your DevOps scripts. When a build fails, a deployment encounters an error, or a script isn't performing as expected, you can paste the problematic snippet or describe the error in a comment, and Copilot might suggest potential fixes, common pitfalls, or alternative approaches. For instance, if a shell script is hanging, Copilot might suggest adding set, or improving logging. If a Maven build is slow, it could suggest caching configurations or parallel build options. This iterative assistance accelerates the debugging process and helps you refine your automation scripts for better performance, security, and maintainability. It empowers engineers to quickly identify and rectify issues, turning potential roadblocks into learning opportunities and continuous improvements. While GitHub Copilot is a phenomenal asset, it's crucial to use it effectively and be aware of its limitations. Best practices include always reviewing generated code for correctness, security vulnerabilities, and adherence to your project-specific conventions. Think of Copilot as a highly skilled intern. It offers excellent suggestions, but the ultimate responsibility for the code's quality and functionality lies with you. Employ good prompt engineering. The clearer and more specific your comments, the better Copilot suggestions will be. Remember to test all generated scripts thoroughly in isolated environments before deploying them to production. Copilot is not a replacement for fundamental DevOps knowledge or critical thinking, rather, it's an augmentation, a tool that enhances productivity and promotes exploration. Understanding its strengths and weaknesses ensures you leverage its power responsibly and to its fullest potential. As we look to the future, the integration of AI-powered tools like GitHub Copilot into the DevOps landscape is only going to deepen. The vision is clear: to make software delivery faster, more reliable, and less prone to human error. For Java developers and DevOps engineers, Copilot means more time spent on innovation and problem-solving, and less time on repetitive, mechanical tasks. It democratizes complex scripting, allowing even those less familiar with specific syntax to contribute effectively to automation efforts. Embrace Copilot as a valuable member of your team, and witness how it transforms your approach to building, testing, and deploying Java applications. It's an exciting time to be in tech, with AI constantly pushing the boundaries of what's possible in software development and operations. And that brings us to the end of our deep dive into using GitHub Copilot for Java DevOps automation. We hope this comprehensive guide has illuminated the incredible potential this AI-powered tool holds for your projects. If you found this video insightful and helpful, please take a moment to give it a thumbs up, share it with your fellow developers, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more technical tutorials and insights. Your support helps us create more valuable content for the community. Thanks for watching, and happy automating.